Hello and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and we are going to continue into the evidence room. February 23 evidence room. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room. It's really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Ah. Whoa. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So it's true what I heard. Righto, please do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate the room. To your heart's desire, knock yourself out. Yeah, it's true. So Chief of Police Gaunt will loan anyone $50, even me. Oh, so that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was putting charge of investigation for today. Yes, for today. Boss for today. Boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you want to have this. Scene of the stabbing of a detective at the PD. Let's look at this first. Okay. I would say we should begin with just spraying this whole room full. There it is. That must be one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I am no professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien? This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Yeah. Hey, is there blood here? Yes, it is. I knew it. This is someone's right hand print. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker it's mine. It's yours. Please, you have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, please, pal? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective. Okay. Is there something more here? There's paint up there. Yeah, I see nothing more. So if I now go to floor plans, I see a handprint. Okay, yeah. So Detective Gumshoe, you are boss for the day? That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you alone? Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I admit, though, I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. in my own evidence. Locker, pal. We have a locker in here to detect Gumshoe. Of course, I am a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open. Only you can open? I always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? They are trying to figure out whose responsibility for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every lockup is fixed so that only one detective can open it, using their ID card. Well, that's right. That's the thing, pal. ID card can be lost. Why I'm on my third card? Since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean fingerprints. Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. There are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles. See? Let's handle the handles. So the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, the zap, you get shocked. Instead, what happened, my hand would be black and smoky every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprints locks. Okay. So let's examine. What's this? Blood? It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint there. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright? Was it? What if there are other bloodstains left in the room? Which should you? Yeah, we have already done that. This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams. I'm not sure about the dreams. It won't open. Did you really think it would? Hey pal, security is high-tech around here. Okay. Look, this one is open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit. The locker is coded with Detective Goodman's fingerprints. Detective Goodman's locker. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, I'd be hard to get it open again if we close it. It's empty. They must have taken the content elsewhere. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That evidence from the case, you know. You mean it's SNN? It does have a tag on it. Okay. Okay. Oops. So, where is the? Okay. Here. Wow, it must have been broken something big to make all these pieces. Take the Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case. The case? SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on the one of the pieces there? Where? Another piece of SL9 evidence. I wonder what happened if these pieces were in before whatever it was broken. You want to try to put it back together? Ha, good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Where I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube glass. Okay, well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try put it the rest of the places. Oh god, okay. 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 This. Yep, that one worked. Then... Nah. Oh, I can rotate them. Okay, okay. Oh, there it goes. And this one. Here? No. There. That one is that one. Oh, come on. There. Not this one. Okay. Oh, okay, That's really bad angle, if I could say so myself. Oh, yeah. That looked very confusing. There. There it goes. And now this big piece. No, of course, the little one. And now the big one. One piece is missing. This was fun. Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far in 2 minutes. I got that far in. Yeah, I got that far in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Were some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it does look like the most stable kind of jar. I kind of understand how it got broken. Jar pieced back together from fragments found at the crime scene. A piece is missing. I put these pieces together, it makes it a jar. The two things that bothers me: one, why are so many of these pieces missing? Two, does it seem a little unsuitable? No wonder it broke. It makes sure to remember next time I make a jar. Paint. What is a saw and paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. True art. I noticed that there blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of Blue Badger? Well, you might say this is my studio. Here in the evidence room. Oh god, that's a bad idea. Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and got away. Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us. Oh, yeah, that thing, yes. Some sort of bulky equipment. I get dust here. Oh, that's the stuff we had in the last case. The metal detector, the fishing rod, and whatever that bag is. What sorry looking fishing pole that is. Ah, that's my personal pole. Never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal, that's the metal detector. The one that led to the solving of the case out in Gourd Lake, remember? Alright, that feels like it was ages ago. And I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's the bug sweeper. I'm sure it will become handy solving some case sooner or later. That cheap looking box. You can't judge a person or a machine by the cover. You gotta look at their heart. Okay. Have I already looked at everything? I see nothing more to look at. Where is 1 and 2 though? Oh, no, 3. 1 and 3 are missing. Or wait. Okay. Gloves. SL9. The tag says SL9. I guess this is another piece of evidence from the case. You know, I never did care for the wrong tag. It's confusing. What's so confusing about that? Do you know how many other words like it like it? Bag, gag, nag, lag, sag. Sag? Is that a word? Do you challenge me? What are you playing, a word game now? Okay, nothing here. Can I present something to him? Like that? That's Goodman's note. A switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone because of the SL9 connection. That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from the case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left in that case. Okay, hey, that's it. That's the king of prosecutors award that Miss Edgeworth got the other day. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligent myself. Congratulations. I was wondering why is the award a shield and why is it broken? There is a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he forgot. That's the victim that takes Goodman's ID card. These days everything cards and secret numbers can never relax. Okay. That's only because you always lose your card. I always forget my secret number too. Scary, huh? My face should be ID enough. What's the world coming to? Detective Gumshoe rebel against the system. Okay, This is my crowning achievement, my masterpiece, you might say. But art is always misunderstood, pal. Art. He was dancing proudly on the day of the award ceremony, but there were a lot of people going after the ceremony, so they took the blue badge away for a while. Really? Why? They said it was shameful or something like that. Shameful? I toiled night and day. I toiled? I sympathize with the Gumshoe, but I can't see why they moved it. Allow me to say one thing. Speak as a detective. I say piece of evidence I know nothing about. I say nothing. That's fine. You bet it's fine, pal. You can't open the locker if your fingerprint doesn't match. If you can open it, they'll give you 50 cents. No, the police department lacks faith in its lock system. After all, Detective Goodman was stabbed here after opening his locker. But at the same time, he was found dead over the prosecutor's office. Okay. Allow me to say one thing, yeah, okay. Okay, if you don't know anything about it, what can you say? That's the photo that Miss Starr took. Anything you can tell us about it? That Miss Starr is quite the lady. Why, I remember I was 16. She was the only one who ever got me to talk about what happened. At 16, that's how old I am now. I wonder what happened. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe wore a trench coat in high school too. Yeah, maybe that. But okay, okay, you can. What do you know? Found in Mr. Edward's car, stabbed with Mr. Edward's knife. What would drive chief prosecutor's guy to do such a thing? Wait, I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Miss Edwards. Okay. Detective, here's my attorney badge. Show that to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badges, enough said. I wish I had a badge, even I think it was nice. Okay. Allow me to say okay. SL9 incident. Now that was a bloody violent case. Violent? So was a murder. A serial killer. A serial killer? Killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake, and Miss Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago? That's put Miss Edgeworth right in the spotlight and started rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence. It was supposed to be all clean up with the transfer that other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? So that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself. So what could I have missed? That I need to move to the evidence room, and okay, what could be missed? Let's take the map. There was someone stabbed. There's a handprint there, and What could have happened? What indeed? So, blood is here. Someone was hit with this vase. Maybe someone had blood on his hands. He went this way. He had one glove, so maybe he has one glove on him. Maybe that's that. Here, there's something here. There's something sticking out of there. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence from a case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this there. There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here, they said. I bet the evidence locker was open recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty and ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notified the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about silly evidence? Sounds like that Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too. I bet he doesn't tuck his shirt under the trench coat either. If you're going to talk about behind someone's back, you don't do it right in front of them, pal. Okay, but could I somehow see who did this? Because it would be extremely helpful if I knew. There is no blood here, of course. I have forgotten everything about what I made. Is there blood on the floor? No, it isn't. Come on. I need blood. Show me blood. Okay. Maybe the cameras? You should have a lot of monitors in here. There are 8 cameras in the evidence room in all. One of each section. Which monitor shows the section where the crime took place? Why do I cattle sit before the rains? Come. It's not for man to know. Unless you're the security guard's responsibility. Wait, can I... if I use this one, and can I examine it again? When he's here? That would be funny. Okay. Come on, your responsibility. This character sure is tricky, it must be real. Best keep your distance from Billy there. You're liable to get hurt. Billy, the cactus has a name. Billy, you're wearing your cowboy hat on your head. My rawhide cow skin, 10-gallon hat. I just picked that up, but Billy took a fancy to it. Looks like it got stuck on the spines and he couldn't get it off. So, how... No clues here. Looks, there is the floor, it's a lasso. It's just a rope me a steal with this here lasso. What? It was a bellowing moo, pal, moo. Detective Gumshoe, I presume. Sorry, partner, but we are closed for the day. Yeah, get along home now. I think Officer Marshall really wanted to be a Wild West bartender. I always wanted to say that. At least the those aren't pants. Those are chaps. And that's a pancho up there. A poncho. It sure looks cool, but the name is a little silly. Okay. So... Howdy. Nothing in there. Hey look, there is hard to make out, but there's some dark red stains here. Looks like blood. Do you think Detective Goodman's blood somehow got on this when he was stabbed? Not likely. This blood looks like it's been here for months, maybe longer. This jar was evident for the SL9 incident. That might be when the blood got on it. Okay. So why the hell is there a hole in here? There is 1 and 3. I don't know where they are. Are there more places to go in here, or am I completely challenged here? I feel kind of stupid. Do not cross crime scene, 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 do not cross, okay. Cool. So, it's empty in his, where could it have gone? What does the game want me to do? I mean, I have shown everything. I don't have more stuff. But there is evidence missing here. 1 and 3 are missing still. I don't know why didn't they magically appear again? That's just insane. Why shouldn't they? I'm too stupid. I don't want to look at the guide. So we found 2 vases, both from the SLS. Did I show them that? That must be one of the detectives. He mumbling something up to himself. I know, the killer used the cassette tape. What's a crafty trick? That gunshot was a fake. This is good. No one will expect a cassette tape in this day and age. He's not writing a report, he's writing a novel. Oh. That's great. Sounds fun. Okay, so the detention there looks pretty busy. Just imagine right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. That is the one posters all hang up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911. You know, Mr. White? I always thought it was kind of funny. I never seen anyone look like the person in these posters. They all even look human. She has a point. Or should I just look at the car? Mr. White, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white? No idea. Why? Well, I think they are designed after a panda. A panda. Not that I have a scientific proof, but it's just a theory. Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory? It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see? What about zebras? Or did they not have those at the zoo? Okay. Yeah. And my voice is, I think, dying currently. So guys, I found, I went and looked at the guide and I think... No, not that one. I need to press his card again. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Is this one of those ground in the parking lot? This number on is 5842189. Officer Marshall? shows the ID card recording again. Look at the fourth number, it's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekins say? So I entered the evidence room. I asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. If he hadn't had his ID card, then why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you the ID card recording. I got an idea. Maybe I should show this to other people with their IDs there. Okay, first off, let's show it to... Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card recording of people who came in on the day of the stabbing. I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in the... Whoa! What is it? That second number. It's not your ID card, is it, Detective Goodman? Mr. Edgeworth's. What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? ID card record. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? Wait. So I have now the name of Miles Edgeworth and Bruce Goodman. We need to know who 498. I think the likeliest the one who's likely to do it is 4989596 guy, because he came in there twice. I don't know if it's just if you go in that it records it, or if you need to go out again, because I don't think Miles then would go out at all. Okay. So we now know Edgeworth was here. So guys, I found it. There is a fingerprint here. For some reason it just didn't detect before, so yeah. Why am I getting a reaction here? There is no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out of the room, out of the door. This just might be something scientific. Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What's this? It's called luminol testing fluid. There you get your hands on that. I'd like to get some too. I just bought $50 from the chief. Where do you get this from, Emma? I always buy it mail order. Well, better jot this down. The floor plans. Hey pal, look at this one. Wait, there's something you need to be going to? It's just that Edgeworth commit should be letting out soon. I'm going to give them my report for the day. It might help, you know. Report? You mean note written back on that flyer? That one says, but no problems. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, we're talking about, I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you get friends like this? It's a good gumshoe. I'm off Pearl later. I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say too. Okay, important. Okay, important, yes. My voice is dying, so we're gonna quit now. Thank you for watching, and yeah, bye.